Welcome to Cricut. The project we're going to make starts out as a Make It Now project, but will end up as our own customized notebook. We're outside today enjoying the weather, and while here, we'll be designing the customized notebook for my son. This project will be started on the iPad, but thanks to the Cricut Cloud, we'll finish it in my craft room on the computer. I love all the projects that we see when we first open Cricut Design Space. These projects, they make crafting so easy. We want to make a notebook, so let's use the project filter to narrow down the search options to gear. We can look at the full list of projects or select a project and view its details. We can even scroll through the detail screens. Okay, so I'm loving the look of this second grade notebook, but my son is in 6th grade, so we'll need to change it up a little bit. Let's select Customize so we can personalize the project. The design is great though, so we'll want to see if we can find a similar image for the 6th grade. Let's tap on the image in the Layers panel to expose the Layer Attributes panel. At the top of the panel, we find an eye icon indicating we can see more information about this image. By tapping on the icon, we see the name of the image number, and the cartridge where we can find similar images. If we tap on the name of the image, we're instantly taken to the image library. Tap on the image information icon again, and we see a link to the coordinating cartridge. Images on cartridges often have related images and a similar design feel, so let's look at this cartridge. Look, here's an image of 6th grade. Let's add the image to our canvas. When we move this image, you can see all parts of the image move together. On the Layers panel, we see there are 4 different layers to this image. This layer is called a hidden layer. The crossed out eye, it means that the layer is there, but it will not cut on our project. If we click on the eye, the layer is exposed. We only want the 6th, so we can delete the other layers by selecting them in the Layers panel and tapping Delete at the bottom of the panel. Now let's size the 6. We can do this visually using the number 2 as a guide. We'll place the 6 over the 2 and make them approximately the same size. Now delete the 2 by selecting it in the Layers panel and tapping the Delete button. One last thing we need to do is attach the images together. The Attach tool holds the placement of 2 images in relation to each other, meaning the machine will cut the images just like I placed them. If we don't use Attach, the machine will determine placement when cutting. So let's select both images and tap Attach. Now this image appears as an attached set. Last, let's save the project for later. Tap Save. We'll name the project 6th grade and tap Save again. Now we can finish the project when we go inside. Now that we're in my craft room, we can finish the project. Open Cricut Design Space on your computer and make sure you're signed into your account. All the projects which have been saved will appear. We'll click on our 6th grade project to open it. We're going to cut a washi sheet to place on the front of our notebook. Washi sheets are great because they're backed with adhesive and are semi-transparent. You can see the color of the material underneath. This means everything coordinates, so we can't go wrong with washi sheets. Let's change the color of the images to match our washi sheets. Click on the image in the Layers panel and choose a color that is similar to the color of our material. There, everything looks good, so we're ready to cut. Click Make It to start the cutting process. Thanks to the Attach tool, the 6th and the grade appear positioned right where I placed them. Once we are ready to cut, click Continue. Washi sheets do not appear on our material dial, so we'll turn the dial to Custom. Select Washi Sheet from the drop-down menu. These items are all listed in alphabetical order, so they're easy to find. Place the washi sheet on the mat. Load the cutting mat into the machine and press the blinking Go button. When the machine is finished cutting, unload the mat. The machine cuts the images so only the washi sheet is cut, not the backer material. This is called a kiss cut. Since our design is a long phrase, let's weed the excess material from around the image. The washi sheet is very delicate, and I've learned transfer tape is a little too strong to use with this material. A trick I've discovered to apply intricate washi sheet designs is to put some tape over the images and use it to gently lift them off the backer. The tape is basically the same idea as transfer tape, but with a little less tack. Lightly place down one edge of each of the images. This way we can adjust things if needed. Once placement looks good, press the entire design down. Carefully remove the tape from the image, and there you have it. We now have a unique, customized notebook. Stay tuned for the next video in our tutorial series. We'll be looking at uploading our own images. Cricut makes it easy to go from inspiration to creation.